Hey guys, what's up? MadSeason here, back with another video for you. I've been doing a lot of videos about 7.2 stuff recently, so in this video, I thought it might be helpful to broaden the scope a bit and to take a look at all of the major features coming up in this patch. It's been confirmed by Blizzard that all of the major stuff is on the PTR, so let's take a look at what we're dealing with so you know what to expect come patch day. I'll be going over these pretty quickly, but if you want a more thorough look, I'll have some links in the description because I did make individual videos dedicated to most of these features. First up is once 7.2 launches, you'll be able to continue your Order Hall campaign quest. The rewards are as minor as more followers for your Order Hall, and as major as new traits for your artifact. Your artifact weapon is further empowered, granting you 1 new golden trait, 1 utility trait, and 1 additional point in all of your minor traits. You'll also get another endgame trait called the Concordance of the Legion Fall. This replaces that flat-out damage increasing endgame trait, and instead gives you a chance to proc a buff that increases your primary stat. These numbers will probably change, so don't take them too seriously, but at rank 1 it's 2000 of your primary stat, and at level 50 it's 11,800. It'll take a mountain of artifact power to get, but your artifact knowledge is also getting increased to 50. This number is changing a lot as well though, so on release it could be higher or lower. You still get artifact knowledge by doing work orders for them in your Order Hall. And the quest to unlock all of this stuff will take you through the Broken Shore, a new zone for 7.2. This is where we had our first assault at the start of the expansion. This time, we're coming back with a vengeance. You assaulted for a second time, except now you have your Order Hall and artifact to back you up. You go through a 20-minute-ish scenario to take back the island, and it's all soloable. And upon completing it, you'll have unlocked the island and another faction to go along with it called the Armies of Legion Fall. The Broken Shore is similar to the other zones of the Broken Isles. If you open up your map, you have a selection of world quests to complete. A new aspect that was added though is base building. You have 3 different buildings you can construct, and they give you different bonuses. One unlocks special world bosses for the Broken Shore, another gives you more world quests, and so on. You build these by contributing a new currency called Legionfall War Supplies, which you get by doing the world quests in the zone. The buildings will eventually be destroyed by the Legion though, and you'll have to rebuild them, so it's an ongoing process. You'll also have a new questline to complete for this zone, the story of which will lead us into our next raid, the Tomb of Sargeras. This is the 4th raid of the Legion expansion, and you can find it in the northeastern end of the zone. It houses 9 bosses total, providing 890-ish loot on normal mode, and each class of course has a new set. And for all of you dungeon runners out there, don't worry because you're not being left out. A new dungeon called the Cathedral of the Eternal Light is being released. It contains 4 bosses total, and it's immediately available for Heroic, Mythic, and Mythic Plus modes. Mythic Plus mode itself is also getting updated and balanced. There are 4 new confirmed affixes so far, and that's Bursting, Explosive, Quaking, and Grievous. Bursting causes non-boss enemies to explode, dealing damage to nearby players. Explosive gives creatures a chance to summon an explosive orb next to you. Quaking causes you to periodically take damage and interrupt the spellcasting of both you and any nearby allies. And we also have Grievous, which causes you to take a stacking dot if your health is below 90%. And dungeon-wise, Kairzan has been split up into 2 parts, upper and lower. It's now also queuable in the Dungeon Finder as Heroic, and it's eligible for Mythic Plus. And additionally, the Archway and the Court of Stars dungeons are active for the Heroic Dungeon Finder. Also in the Broken Shore, we have a new event called the Centenax Invasion. If you check your map, you'll see a big icon called the Centenax. If you go there and kill enemies under it, they have a chance to drop portal keys. When you use these, you open up portals that summon waves of demons for you and your allies to kill. They drop nether shards, a new currency for the Broken Shore, and you use these to buy gear tokens, toys, and more from a vendor at the Deliverance Point Hub. The other zones aren't going without changes though. Another new event coming to 7.2 are the Demon Assaults. Periodically, any of the original Broken Isles zones excluding Suramar will come under attack from the Legion. This is indicated by a green portal icon over the zone. When you enter, you'll get a quest to complete 4 Legion Assault world quests. These are similar to your normal world quests, it's just that their goals center around repelling demons. And when you finish that, you'll be able to queue up for a 3-person scenario to take out the commander of the invasion. So, lots of new stuff to do, and what better way to do them than with flying? In 7.2, you'll finally be able to fly in the Broken Isles. Unlocking it requires the Broken Isles Pathfinder Part 2 achievement, which requires doing things such as completing those demon assaults in each of those 4 zones, reaching Exalted with the new Armies of Legion Fall faction that you unlocked with the Broken Shore, completing the Broken Shore campaign quest, and more. I do actually have a full video covering this already made. I'll have a link to that in the description if you end up needing it. And next up we have the new class mounts. After you unlock flying, you'll get a new quest in your Order Hall to unlock a unique mount made for your class. Each questline is also unique, and it's all soloable so far. And the mounts are pretty nice looking too for the most part, and even if some don't look like it, they are all capable of flying. For you PvPers out there, you'll be getting a new PvP season on release, and also a new game mode called Brawl. You queue for this in the group finder, and the game modes vary. You have the Altered Warsong Gulch, which makes it so both teams have multiple flags, and you only need one at your base to capture. You have the Winter Arathi Basin that has limited visibility, the return of the Terran Mail vs South Shore battle, and much more. They're rotated weekly, and they're not really balanced in any way. They're just meant to be chaotic but fun battles. And for all of you pet battlers out there, you're also getting a big update. Another new feature are the Pet Battle Dungeons. These are short scenarios where you go through various dungeons in the game, but instead of battling bosses, you battle many pet versions of them. Right now, only the Wailing Caverns is active, but many more are planned. If you're successful in your run, you'll get a cache that has a chance to award you with leveling stones or unique pets. So, that's about it, for all of the major stuff anyways. You also have things such as class updates, but those come with every patch, so nothing new there. For this, I just wanted to keep the biggest of the big. And like I said, not too in-depth since I wanted to keep the scope pretty broad. But if you want a more detailed coverage for whatever feature you're interested in, check the description because I probably have it covered already. I'm also thinking of making a video like this, except for minor stuff. This would be stuff such as the 4 new crafted legendaries, artifact trials, the free Obliterum Forge, and so on. Not sure if there's much interest in that though, since I've been doing a lot of 7.2 stuff recently. I don't want to overload you guys with videos about content you can't even do yet. Let me know if you want to see it though, and I may knock it out anyways. That's about it though. I hope you found the video helpful. Like it if you liked it, and thanks for watching. Peace.